Well, it'll be more than a week since you played last. I know that's kind of the way the schedule goes. Was that a good thing, or maybe would you have rather got out there on the court this past week?
Well, I like to keep competing, but the week will be good for us. It gives us a chance, especially for guys that are a little banged up, to continue to get healthy as the season progresses. So in that regard, it'll be good for us. But I think once you get in the rhythm and playing, you want to keep playing.
Is it a give and take? You want to build momentum and keep momentum, but you want to stay fresh too. So
absolutely,
both ways.
Absolutely, it does. And it's a fine line for us, and we're trying to balance that right now. But we had our bye week this week, just as how the schedule has fallen, and you have to play the cards that you're dealt. So for us, we have to stay focused, use this week to keep getting better, and prepare for this weekend.
What have you been most pleased with?
I think I've been most pleased with our energy and our effort. I think our guys have done a great job of really focusing in on the things that we want them to improve on, and they've been working at it. And I think we've become more efficient on both sides of the basketball due to the fact our guys are really focused and worked hard.
What's it been like to see Aubrey succeed, first as a coach and then secondly as a dad?
Well, as a coach, I'm really happy for him. I know what he's gone through. Sitting out 2 years is difficult for anyone, but he's done a great job of bouncing back. He's worked extremely hard, and I'm just happy to see him, get rewarded for his hard work.
You obviously know how good a player he is, but are you surprised at all with how quickly he's meshed with the other guys and the chemistry that's been created?
No, I am. Because he hadn't really played with these guys, for multiple years. Even though he's been here, he's been on the practice squad most of the time. So for him to come out and actually, get reps with Taco and get reps with BJ, two guys who have been mainstays for us, I think they've done a great job of getting a good feel for each other, and I think the chemistry's been good.
Johnny, the depth has been a real strength of this team so far. Colin Smith has been a big part of that as well. Seeing the kind of minutes he's been logging and making the most of that since he started back up here, what's your impression of his game?
I really like Colin's game. I think Colin's still just scratching the surface. He has a huge upside. He's a versatile big guy, can play multiple positions for us. He can score in the low post. He's a capable shooter on the perimeter. And like I said, a guy who I still see a lot of room to grow in. And he's going to get there. It's just a process for him. He's a sophomore, so he has a lot of room for improvement, and we're excited to have him in our program.
Although it was a week ago, can you go back to that UConn win and talk about what that game and what that win meant to the team?
The UConn win was a really good win for us. First of all, it's a road win in a tough environment. So for our guys to go in there and compete in that type of environment was great. I thought they had really good guard play. They played with great energy, and our guys stepped up. So really excited about that win for our program. It was the first win we've ever had up there, to my knowledge. So that was also good for our program to achieve something there as well. So I was just happy with the win, happy there was a road win, and our guys really stepped up.
How much is rebounding, offensively rebounding, been a focus in this week?
It's a focus for us. We have to do a better job, rebounding basketball, going to the offensive boards and defensive rebounding. And that's something that we always concentrate on. I didn't think we did a very good job of it the other night on the road, but we're focused, and we're going to get better in that area.
Two games in, is it just too early to see the conference picture kind of laying out, or some early results? Have you seen what you thought?
The early results is there are a lot of parity in our conference. I mean, you're looking at the teams, and you're looking at the scores. Everyone's competitive, which I had expected. But it's too early to kind of see how it's all going to play out, because we're 2 games into an 18-game schedule for conference play. So we have a long way to go. We're going to approach it 1 game at a time. I'm sure the rest of the league is doing the same, and we'll see where we stand at the end.
North Carolina's been up and down, thumbnail on them for this Sunday.
I think East Carolina's gotten better. I think if you look at them from the beginning of the season to now, I see a lot of improvement, and I think there is more consistency in their play. Williams was hurt early, missed the first 5 games. He was the freshman of the year last year in our conference. I think that started some of the early ups and downs with them, but since he's been back and healthy, he's gotten in the rhythm. They're playing really well. They're a very good basketball team. I think they're playing some inspired basketball for Coach Dooley, and they're going to be a good test.
How impressive was their win against Cincinnati the other week?
It was very impressive. I mean, Cincinnati's a terrific team. One of the flagship programs in our conference, and for East Carolina to play them the way they did for 40 minutes said a lot about that program and that team, and they're moving in the right direction, and I'm sure they're excited about it as well.
They have a freshman, Jaden Gardner, who's averaging a double-double the last 10 games. What do you see from him when you watch him on film, number 1?
Gardner is a tough player. Very good competitor, undersized post man, but can really score the basketball. And the thing I like about him is he just plays so physical, and he gets fouled quite a bit. I think he gets fouled the second most of any player in the country, and that's impressive for a freshman to be that good. Probably getting almost 10 free throws a night says a lot. So probably one of the better freshmen in our conference, and definitely a great competitor.
Were you able to watch their game at all last night against Memphis?
I was able to catch bits and pieces of it, not much. I was watching some of the previous games. I'm going to watch that game today. But they played very well. From what I could see, they were still playing with a lot of confidence and playing well together.